I get the video up each and every day. Some people say that it's great, and if not, it's okay. So grab some food and tag along, cause now you're watching the Trap Tyler. Now you're watching the Trap Tyler. Now you're watching the Trap Tyler vlog.
So the little girls I babysit have a little elf. He's called Elf on the Shelf. I don't know if you've heard of him or not. He's like a little elf that comes to kids' house. Kids' houses when you like decorate and stuff. He moves around from spot to spot every day, and the kids have to go look for him. And he like freezes. He doesn't talk to kids. He talks to adults, and he watches the girls to see how well they've been behaving, and then he sends a report back to Santa Claus. So it makes them behave well around the holidays. So I really like him. I really like Hermie. That's what they named him. Pretty convenient for me. I wish Hermie could stay around all year long. But yeah, it's really cute. Yesterday he was in the china cabinet in a little glass vase, and they were all excited to show me. So the one of the twins said, "Haley, don't you think his face looks kind of plastic?" I don't know, I think his face looks plastic. And I was like, no, that's just a trick that he does, because he wants to see if you'll really behave around him or not. And she goes, oh yeah, you're probably right, it's probably just a trick. So that was really cute. But anyway, I'm waiting for them to get off the bus now, and we'll see where Hermie is today. And then I'm going to get my hair dyed dark.
Good morning, guys. It's not really the morning, it's actually like 5:45. So, therefore, I'm going to start today's vlog with, if you're new here, hi. We do daily vlogs. Today I got a lot of work done school-wise, so now I figured I'm going to teach you guys how to do, or how I do stencils. I'm going to show you a step-by-step process. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Haley's probably already started this out because it is 6 o'clock at night. She's probably had a whole day's worth of stuff, and I'm just getting started. So here we go. I'm doing this for my friend, and this is what he wants. Luckily, this one is super easy to do. He has a lot of experience with Photoshop, so he made this super easy on me, and I'm going to show you how we do that. So I usually start out on Photoshop playing around with the layers. Okay, well, my computer decided to mess up, so I gotta run a cleanup on it real quick. Anyways, once you get all that Photoshop stuff done, you're gonna go and you're gonna print out what you have. And what I do is I print out, I try to get it all on, as much on one page as I can. See, like, that's part of his head, and there's his beard, and that's the city. So I actually did all this on 2 pages. And usually, if there's like more than one layer, then I'll have to do like, I have to print out like 3 or 4 of them, so I can lay them on top of each other and tape them all so they're all exactly the same. So so like the layers cover each other. So that's what makes it, line up good and look all crisp and nice. So it's not off a little bit. It's really quite the process. So anyways, so this I'll do. The white wouldn't really show up, so I wouldn't know where to cut, so I usually like change the color in Photoshop to like a light blue, or in this case I did gray. So everything that's gray represents what is white, if that makes sense. And then I'll tape it, or I'll cut them all out and then tape them together and put them on a piece of cardboard. So once you get them all cut out, you just tape them together. See, I have them all cut out, and it's kind of just basically at this point like a puzzle. That's how I get them to print to different sizes. So like when I do those really big ones, I just have to print out like 50 sheets or whatever and basically put together a 50-sheet puzzle and then tape it all together, and that's how I know how to cut. So for example, see, that goes there, and then the beard will go down here, and then you tape it, and then it's the same as just print it out all on like one big piece of paper or whatever. So change hats on you, laundry day. Alright, once you have everything taped together, you're gonna put it on this poster board, like cardboard stuff, and then yeah, then you start cutting. That's the next step. And you'll tape it to this, so you'll tape it like so, and then cut it out, and then we'll be ready to go. This is probably the second longest part to this, So I highly recommend like watching a few movies or watching some YouTube. That's usually what I do. Find a good playlist and just let it play through, and then, oh yeah, we have one of those. It's under vlogs. You should check it out. For the cutting, my weapon of choice is an X-Acto knife with a cutting board like so, and then when you tape your thing to your cardboard, your picture to your cardboard, use masking tape. It goes a lot better. Okay, so I have the black one all cut out. That's what it looks like. So I just took the black that I already cut out, and then I'm just gonna, this is gonna be underneath of it, so it's gonna be white. So I'm just gonna cut out everything, because it doesn't have to be detailed, because it's the black. See how the black's like all the detail? So the white just needs to be there, hence the layering system. That was just really quick. You just like kind of circle it up. See, that's just basically a circle outline, and you punch that out. Boom, ready to go. Start painting. All right, now we're painting. Before you start to paint, check your canvases, because in this instance, the ones we got must have been like towards like the top of the box, so they cut it open, and when they did, it ripped the canvas. So in any other instance, I would return this, but for this, I have a pretty cool idea with it. Instead of having to return it, I think I'm gonna add some texture to it by like putting some duct tape on it and trying something new. So let's try that out. Start painting. So here we go. And if the cans are cold, which mine are because they're out in my garage, if you use any other kind of spray paint, it probably won't work that good, but this is all purpose. It's made for all different types of weather, so it can be freezing out and it'll work. Otherwise, you want to like paint at like a room temperature. Most important part, it's lining it up. You gotta make sure it's just perfect or else the layers won't work and it will look stupid. So just make sure you remember where you cut for their reasons.
Well, The deed has been done. What do you guys think? Be honest. It's not that surprising, or different for me, because this is the color I had before I started vlogging. So none of you guys have seen it before, but this is actually what I'm more comfortable with. The lighter hair was actually kind of out there for me, because I've never done anything like that before. So I like it. So I feel more comfortable with dark hair. And also, when my hair starts to grow out, I don't have to go get it dyed every 4 weeks to keep up with it. That's why I liked the lighter hair, but it was just hard to keep up with the roots. And I don't really like when girls have lighter hair and their roots are growing back. It always bothers me. And so when it happened to me, I was like, I can see how that happens so often, because you get your hair dyed and then 3 or 4 weeks later it's already grown out. And that gets expensive. So, yep, so just let me know what you think.
Alright guys, so that's what I came up with. I'll show you the finished product tomorrow. I still have to do one last little fix up and then we'll be done with that. That's just a little bit how I go through the process of making a stencil. And then tomorrow I'll show you on the computer how I do that, because I might be able to get my screen recording working again. So bear with me, and then tomorrow I'll show you the beginning steps and how it kind of ends up looking somewhat like what I want it to.
Hi, baby girl. Oh, you ate some? Not very much, but it's some. Good girl. She got sick last night in the middle of the night. Threw up all right here. Right outside her litter box. I think she was trying to get in her litter box, but it came out before she could get there. But we called the vet, and they said that that's all normal, and because of the antibiotics that were given her. So she's gonna be okay, aren't you? Aren't you, baby? I would love to sleep with her, but I'm so scared that I'm gonna break her little bones if I rolled over on her when I was asleep. Because she's only 2.5 pounds, and she's just so bony and small. So, but I love snuggling her, but I have to be awake because I don't want to hurt her. Good night, baby.
So let's end the day with the Snapchat of the day. Today's Snapchat of the day is brought to us by Noah_Whalen13. Love the vlogs, keep it up. Thanks, Noah. That was on Black Friday. That's pretty cool. So Noah Whalen, thanks for being today's Snapchat of the day. And tomorrow we'll be right back at it. I'll finish up this thing. All day I've pretty much been working on this poster that I'm trying to get out. And I'm really happy with it. I'm almost done. I'll show you that tomorrow as well. So I'm glad I could kind of show you what goes on of making a stencil. I've just been multitasking all day. And yeah, that's a little bit about it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know and I'll put them in tomorrow's video and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you guys tomorrow.